Hello, my name is Sebbi, and welcome back to the coffee break in Minecraft. Today is Wednesday, August 7th, 2019. Last time we finished yet another map, and so it's about time to travel all across this map to reach the border of it and to craft a new one, so that we do have the next map we can explore. And yeah, I do have my boat in my inventory, so let's put the boat into the water and jump into the boat and sail across the sea to the mainland. That's good. We can walk from there. That's always nice, because then I don't need to worry about my boat, and we can see again this fantastic mountain, so that's cool. That's super awesome. And yes, speaking of awesome things, my colleague, one of my colleagues, has his defense today, so I keep my fingers crossed that he will have great success and that he will get the grade he deserves, he likes to have. That would be super awesome. And yeah, I'm quite happy that he finally has his defense, because the last days were a little bit stressful, not only for him but also for us, because I'm in the process of basically helping him out to prepare the after show party, more or less. So basically we will all come together in the meeting room and then have some sparkling wine, and for those who still have to drive, maybe some juice or so, I don't know. But yeah, I have to organize this. I had to come up with some kind of present. This was also some difficult work, because we had to figure out what kind of thing we want to give him as a present for finishing the PhD, and also crafting something that looks cool, so everyone gets one of those fancy hats, and we decorate those hats individually based on the research that has been done, or based on the things we associate with our colleague that finished the PhD. So this was a thing I was putting together over the course of the last weeks, I guess. And yeah, that's a lot of work. Also, I was attending 2 of his presentations, so basically a pretty early presentation, and I'm not quite sure if this was really the dress rehearsal presentation or if it was just a rehearsal presentation or so. I don't know. I'm quite sure he's doing it again, because the last one was yesterday, so I'm quite sure that he did another one or so, just to be on the safe side. And yeah, in this case, I think it's good when it's over, when this thing is complete. And the good thing is I will be the next one, at least if my advisors find a time where all of them have time for me to do this defense situation. So yeah, we will find out, but there is about 2 months or so time left until my defense will take place. So yeah, there's that, and that's cool. I'm looking forward for today to just see how he's doing, how the questions are, and in general how his defense comes along. So today will be also some additional preparational stuff. I mean, I have to make sure that the beverages are cooled, and to pick up some pastry from the nearby bakery, and yeah, do all those things. So there's still more work involved until this thing is finally over. But yeah, it's nice. It's really nice, and it's a good feeling to help him to make sure that he can just focus on the defense, and that he has not to worry about those additional things to celebrate later on. And yeah, I'm looking forward to the celebration in the evening when we go to a bar. So I guess it will be an interesting evening, probably a late evening, a long evening, alcoholic evening or so. We will see. We will see. Should be interesting. Should be cool. And yeah, so there's that. There's that indeed. On Monday morning, I was swimming again, which was nice. I now like to try to figure out how to improve my speed when doing freestyle swimming, because that's really the reason why I haven't done this during the second triathlon. I gave it a quick try, but I found out that, okay, I'm not fast enough, so let's do breaststroke swimming again. And yeah, I like to change this. So about 2 days after the triathlon, back in the water, back to practice, back to training. And yeah, it's stressful. It's really stressful, but also cool. It's a lot of fun. I still enjoy this new, well, to me, new swimming technique, and I'm always having a lot of fun with it. So yeah, yesterday evening we also did well, short would be the wrong word, medium cycling trip, more or less. And we're about 2 hours 10 minutes or so, I don't know. In total it were 58 kilometers, so what was a nice trip. Especially at first we thought, okay, it will be raining or so, but we were lucky. There was no rain, and it was perfect conditions. So it wasn't too warm, the air was super comfortable. It was a fantastic atmosphere. So yeah, had a lot of fun with all those activities. And speaking of sports, last time I talked of my triathlon, and I talked about the triathlon and how everything went. And I got a question from Matthew about, well, not really about the triathlon, or is it about the triathlon? Let's read what Matthew wrote us. That's awesome that you made another triathlon. For my part, yes, you inspire me to make sport again. I need to stop saying it and go for it. Yes, Matthew, go for it. Just right now, well, not right now. Just finish this episode, and once this episode is over, put on your running shoes and go out for a run. I mean, you will enjoy it. I'm quite sure. Once you will finish watching this episode, put on your running shoes, go for a run, and you will be super happy when you're back home. Glad you are happy about your performance, and it seems to have been a great time. Will you do another one? Yes, definitely. I would really enjoy to do more triathlons. Probably not this year anymore, because I don't know if there's at least here in my region, there isn't another triathlon. I'm quite sure somewhere else will be another triathlon, so it wouldn't be so much of a problem. But since I don't know where one would be, I can't really say if I would do another one this year. Definitely next year. I'm also considering for next year increasing the distance a little bit. So I now did 2 Olympic ones, and there are 2 other triathlons that are longer, so you can even either go for a medium one. This is basically the doing twice an Olympic distance. This would be cool. And the next higher tier would be doing an Ironman, which is this crazy thing they do on Hawaii and other interesting places, with about 4 kilometers swimming. Okay, Minecraft is apparently generating new terrain. 4 kilometers swimming, 180 kilometers cycling, nearly 200 kilometers cycling, and finally running a marathon, so running 42 kilometers. That's, at first this sounds insane, but I really like to give it a try. I really like to do such a thing at some point. Have we left the map? Let's make sure. Yes, we have left the map. It's good. So we can generate a new one. Pretty nice. And now we just need to change its scale. All right. More paper. All right. Pretty cool. So yes. Next year, maybe doing a medium one. Oh no, we're out of paper. That's bad. This is already the smallest. No, that's not the smallest map. Are there somewhere some sugar canes? This would be awesome now. There's some water. Let's see if we can find some sugar canes. Yeah, doing a medium one would be cool. And I think I talked about this over there could be some sugar canes. In a previous episode, I would, and as I just said, I would also like to try out an Ironman at some point. There is an extreme triathlon, which I don't know if this is even more extreme than an Ironman or so, but this triathlon is taking place in Norway. And you start by swimming in a fjord, and yeah, when you get out of the fjord, you have to go by bike for 180 kilometers, and then you do a marathon. And I don't know how many participants they have per event, but only 160 participants in the end can ascend a mountain, and that's basically the primary goal. You want to finish the event by climbing up that mountain. So this would be a thing I really like to do, and I really like to participate in. This definitely won't be. Is this now the smallest scale? This could be the smallest scale. This would be good. This definitely won't be next year because this requires a lot of practice, and since I'm working full time, and I mean I'm doing so much other things, I can't dedicate. Well, I would need way more time than I would have available to practice for it. So in this case, I think I need more time to practice it, but maybe in 2 years from now or 3 years from now, I like to participate in such an event. This would be super cool. So yes, I will definitely do another triathlon, and I'm even considering to increase the distance because it's cute. It's just a fantastic sport, and it's great. It's a great thing to combine those three disciplines. So yeah, that's my answer to that one. Will you do winter sports? Hopefully I will. I normally did skiing, so downhill skiing in the winter, but well, with this stupid global warming going on, there is the problem that there's not always snow available when I need snow. So yes, I would really enjoy doing winter sports again, doing downhill skiing, because that's fantastic. That's a lot of fun. But as I said, yeah, snow is one of the problems. The other problem is the best time to do winter sports is during the months of January and February. Unfortunately, during the month of January, there are still lectures, and during the month of February, we have exams. So once the perfect conditions for skiing are over, I get my free time, and until this point, I have to do teaching. So in this case, I don't know. I really would like to do winter sports again. This season, I missed out on it, unfortunately, but I hope next winter things will change and I can do winter sports again. Is this the right scale? This looks not right. Is this the right scale? We need to get some more sugar canes to find out if we can still change the scale, because it feels too big, but I don't know. Okay, so will you do winter sports? Yes, hopefully, but not sure if it will really happen. I hope so. I really hope so. Okay, and the rest of the questions about the fantastic biome we just visited again on our way to this map, so that we can start exploring this map. So yeah, thank you Matthew for this comment. Matthew also provided another comment or another question in a previous episode. So let's see. Were you a Pokemon fan? No. I mean, I know that there is this yellow thing with the black stripes on it, Pikachu, or however this guy is called. And I know that there's Pokemon Go, and with Pokemon Go, a lot of people suddenly went outdoors again and explored their neighborhood because there were some monsters they could tame by throwing balls at them or so. I don't know. I never played Pokemon Go. I never watched the series. I just know the very, very, very basics of this topic. So in this case, yeah, I'm sorry. No, I'm not a Pokemon fan. Are you? Are you enjoying Pokemon? I mean, I don't have anything against Pokemon. Pokemon seems to be cool, especially when it brings people outdoors and lets them explore their neighborhood and discover new exciting places and so on. That's super awesome when a game can achieve those things. But yeah, to me, I think I missed it. It might be just a thing that at the time, as the series was popular and was airing on TV, I might have had already other interests, so I am too old, basically. Yeah, I don't know. I just missed it. I never really got into it, so yeah, that's my story on Pokemon, I guess. Let's see. Can we do something about this map or? No, okay, that's perfect. But we have to keep in mind that we need more sugar canes. So let's make sure that if we see them, that we grab them. Matthew has another question. Do you have any ideas on how to deal with a friend that inconsistently answers you, like to messages and text, like very, very rarely, but says that they are always happy to see you? Like a friend who you have really difficulty to see and talk to, but that you can as it is, but if you can, it is as if you never lost contact. Would you continue to pursue this friendship or would you stop? Sometimes I feel I'm not the one contacting this friend, they're not going to contact me. Okay, the problem is we are dealing with a problem that, yeah, I mean you have a pretty good friendship, but for some reason the other part seems not as invested in the friendship as you probably would do, but once you meet up, they say that everything is cool and that you're the best friends ever. I mean, ooh, tree sheep. There's a tree sheep. That's cool. That's a new species or so. Hey, come back. Tree sheep is still there. That's cool. Hi. Hey, you. Okay. Hi. Okay. Mr. Sheep Guy is ignoring me. That's fine, I guess. Yeah, how to deal with them? I mean, it really depends. Do you know if the person, your friend, is active with other people? So, or is it just like it's just a thing that they aren't really active on social media, that they aren't active on text and so on, that they just prefer basically the real world or so? Could this be a thing? I mean, I know from certain friends myself that okay, they just aren't into the social media thing. Well, they still use it, but answers are often relatively short, and you often ask or have to basically figure out what they want to say, because they only write a few words, and then you think, okay, what do you really want to say to me? So this could be a problem. I mean, I'm just guessing here, because everyone is different. Everyone has probably different friends, so this could be. I mean, definitely everyone has different friends, but each person is different, so that's super hard. And in the end, it's what you really need to ask yourself is, how important is this friendship to you? I mean, I know this very well, that I like to stay in contact with someone, and if I'm not the one who is writing you a message, who's writing them a message, they won't write you a message. So basically it's like, okay, it's a one-sided friendship, one-sided relationship, which to me often is annoying, because I got to the point that I think I don't want to run after someone. I don't want to chase someone to be in contact with, because that's not my style. If they really are interested in me as a person, then they should also show this. They should also at least try to get in contact with me. But sometimes you have certain friends where you just think, okay, they are so important to me because of a certain thing, a certain experience you made together, or because once you're spending time together, fox, that's cute. Once you're spending time together, it's like they can see right into you and know how you feel and can fully understand you. So I mean, it's good to have those friends, but yeah, I would really say the two main things where you should think about, and which should also influence your decision whether you want to stop or continue with a friendship. Are they just not used? Are they doing it to everyone with how they act on social media, using WhatsApp, sending text or so? Or is this just when they're in contact with you? I mean, this already is one thing where I would then think, okay, if they do it to everyone, okay, then that's just their personality. If it's just you, then I would think, maybe it's not worth spending or investing time or so in this friendship. And the other thing is, what really does this friendship mean to you, and how important is it to you? And those things are questions, are things only you can answer. Only you can answer it for yourself. And I can't really say anything to this or so, because it's really a difficult thing. But personally, I think those two factors would be the prime factors to determine whether I would try to invest more time to save this friendship, or if I would just say, okay, if they don't write to me, if they don't try to get in contact with me, then okay, then I will just stop doing it as well. And then, okay, maybe a friendship continues, maybe not. But yeah, that's what I think about it. I hope this was helpful to you, and I hope I see you again in the next episode, because we are suddenly at the end of this episode, in this case. I hope you enjoyed this very episode, and I hope you will be joining me next time. Until then, my name is Sebbi. See you!